Mary had just finished using the restroom and was about to return to her seat when the plane suddenly jolted violently. The instant sense of weightlessness threw her into the air. When she regained consciousness, the surroundings were already a complete wreck. She kicked open the deformed restroom door with all her strength, and what she saw instantly stunned her. Outside was a vast world of ice and snow. The plane had clearly crashed into the mountains. Mary searched through the wreckage and finally found her family, but they had already become cold corpses. She painfully tried to dig them out from the snow when a man followed the sound of her cries. It turned out that only the two of them had survived the crash. Jack and Mary gathered whatever supplies they could and began searching for a way off the mountain. Soon, they reached the edge of the mountain, where a narrow cliffside path was the only way down. They had no choice but to descend the steep cliff. For Mary, who had suffered from a severe fear of heights since childhood, every step felt like torture. She slipped once, nearly plunging into the abyss, but Jack caught her just in time. After a grueling climb, they finally made it to halfway down the mountain. But the road ahead was even more dangerous. Just one glance downward made Mary dizzy. They were forced to move along the narrow stone ledges. Suddenly, a huge boulder blocked their way. Terrified and trembling, Mary couldn't take another step. Jack extended his hands, encouraging her to cross the obstacle. Despite her legs going weak, Mary gritted her teeth and made it through, but the path ended there. Stranded on the cliffside, Jack took a daring leap toward a large tree below. The branches cushioned his fall, and miraculously, he survived. He called out for Mary to jump as well, but for someone with a fear of heights, it felt impossible. At the brink of life and death, Mary closed her eyes, summoned all her courage, and leapt. She landed hard on Jack, but alive. After a brief rest, they continued their journey. Soon, they came across another snowy mountain. Jack suddenly spotted a cave ahead and called out in excitement to the exhausted Mary. But as he turned to pull her along, he was met with a horrifying sight.